Romeo, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is enamoured of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Father, what news? What is the prince's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand that I yet know not?
Too familiar is my dear son with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips, not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banished is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Calling death banished, thou couldst off my head with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that murders me.
O rude unthankfulness! Thy fault our law calls death, but the kind prince, taking thy part, hath rushed aside the law, and turned that black word death into banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing, may live here in heaven and may look on her. But Romeo may not. More validity, more honourable state, more courtship lives in carrion flies than Romeo. They may seize on the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand, and steal immortal blessing from her lips, who even in pure and vestal modesty still blush as thinking their own kisses sin. This may flies do, and I from this must fly, and sayest thou yet that exile is not death? But Romeo may not. He is banished. Flies may do this, but I from this must fly. They are free men, but I am banished. Hast thou no poison mixed, no sharp grounded knife, no sudden mean of death, though ne'er so mean, but banish it to kill me? Banish it. O friar, the damned use that word in hell, howling attends it. How hast thou the heart, being a divine, a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend professed to mangle me with that word banishing?
Thou fond man, hear me.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee honour to keep off that word, adversity, sweet milk, philosophy, to comfort thee, though thou art banished.
Yet banish it. Hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can displant a town, reverse a prince's doom, make a Juliet, it helps not, it prevails not. Do not speak!
Oh, then I see that madmen have no ears.
Why should they, when that wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak of that thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdered, doting like me, and like me banished, then mightst thou speak. Then mightst thou tear thy hair, and fall upon the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Arise, good Romeo, what knocks? Hide thyself.
Not I, unless the breath of heart-sick groan mist-like enfold me from the search of eyes.
How they knock? Who's there? Arise, good Romeo, thou wilt be taken. Stay a while, stand up. Run to my study. By and by, God's will, what simpleness is this? Stand up, arise. Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What's your will?
I come from Lady Juliet. Let me in and you shall know my errand.
Welcome then.
O holy friar. Oh, tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
There, on the ground, in his own tears made drunk.
Oh, he is even in my mistress's case, just in her case.
Oh, woeful sympathy, piteous predicament.
Even so lies she, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Oh, stand up, stand, and you be a man. For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand. Why should you fall into so deep an O?
nurse.
Ah, sir, death's the end of all.
Speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Doth not she think me an old murderer, now that I have stained the childhood of her joy with blood removed but little from her own? Where is she? And how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to her cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps, and now falls on her bed, and then starts up, and Tybalt calls, and on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
As if that name shot from the deadly level of a gun did murder her. As that name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman. Well, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, so that I may sack that hateful
Oh,
man.
thy desperate hand! Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thy art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemly woman in a seeming man, and ill-beseeming beast in seeming, both thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself, and slay thy lady that in thy life lives, by doing damned hate upon thyself? Why railest thou on thy birth, on heaven and earth, when birth, heaven, and earth, all three do meet in thee at once, which thou at once would lose? Thy noble shape is but a form of wax digressing from the valour of a man. Thy dear love sworn but hollow perjury, killing that love that thou hast vowed to cherish. What? Rouse thee, man! Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. There art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy too. The law that threatened death becomes thy friend and turns it to exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings lights upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array, but like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou pouts upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go get thee to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and comfort her. But look thou stay not till the watch be set, for thou canst pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live until we can find a time to reconcile your friends and blaze your marriage, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 1,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go before. Nurse, commend me to thy lady, and bid her haste and all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all the night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is. My lord, I will tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Here, sir. A ring my lady bid me give you, sir. How you make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence. Good night. And here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from hence. Sojourn in Mantua. I'll find out your man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap to you that chances here. 'Tis late.
Farewell. But that a joy past joy calls out on me, it were grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.